guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know what this video is. I don't. All I know is that I wanted to record and I need to do some maintenance on my skin. So basically, I really need to use a pore strip on my face. I need to pluck my eyebrows. I probably am going to like shave my face, which is so weird to say because I've never just like told anybody that I started doing that, so that's kind of weird. But yeah, so I started shaving my face a couple months ago and it's been great, but it's time to do it again. And then, you know, maybe a little bit of skincare action. So this is just a video of me getting my face right. I don't know what to call this, like, honestly. I just need to get these things done. That didn't work. Take two. And I also just really want to sit down and talk to you guys just because. So I have some stuff that I need to do on my face. So this is kind of like a maintenance, skincare, kind of sort of routine kind of thing. Should I turn my lights on? I feel like I need to have these on now. First of all, I really need to use a pore strip on my nose because my nose is definitely, the pores are getting darker. So that's kind of a sign to me that I need to do a pore strip because I can like really see all the little like pores. Let me show you. I feel weird doing this, but you know. So I don't know if you guys can really tell, but I definitely have some larger like pores on my nose, and I just like to use a pore strip every once in a while to kind of clear all the gunk out. And then while we're here, the eyebrows, they need some grooming. So I thought I would share it with you guys, the kind of things that I use on my face for these specific things that bother me about my face. Where are you, pore strips? Why can't I find you? Here it is. Okay, I don't have the box to the pore strips, but I use the Biore pore strips. This is what they look like right here in the box. And I really like them because they're fairly inexpensive and they work really well. I think you can also get a box that has like a mixture of nose strips and face strips if you have like a specific area on your face that has large pores that, you know, you're getting blackheads in. You really want to use a strip to take those out. Like on the chin, I know some people get stuff on the chin. I get it on my chin a little bit sometimes, but it's not as often as in my nose. So the pore strips look like this. So it's in the nose shape, so you can put it right on your nose, and it has a little bit of plastic on here, so you just kind of take it off. Well, first of all, normally I do this in the bathroom. So the first thing you gotta do is wet your nose. So I just wetted a washcloth and brought it in here. And if you really wanted to get deep, you can take like a really hot washcloth or put the sink on really hot water and let the steam kind of like open your pores up for a few minutes, and then get it wet, and then you can apply the strip. Take the strip off the plastic. You just apply this to your nose, and the point part like goes down, and it's got slits in the strip. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but it has like little slits in the strip where it kind of bends to the contour of your nose. Oh my gosh, it's getting sticky. I better put it on. So you just apply it to your nose here. And I like to just like really push to get into the creases of my nose. And then you push the rest of it down. These can kind of like take a little bit of getting used to first couple times, because sometimes if you don't get it all the way wet or something like that, it may not like quite stick down all the way, and it won't pull out. It won't like stick and dry on the areas where your pores are. So it kind of takes like a couple times to get used to, but once you get used to it, like I feel like I've gotten it pretty much down to be able to get it to stick pretty well. I just take the washcloth and kind of make it more wet on top as well. So I think this takes about 10-15 minutes to dry. Basically, I just leave it on until it's super dry. It just gets really hard and stiff, and then you'll know when it's time to take it off. All right, so the next thing I need to do is pluck my eyebrows. And you know what? This is pretty simple. I feel like a lot of people do this, but yeah, I'm gonna pluck my eyebrows, just kind of reshape them because they kind of grew out a little bit here just because I haven't like maintained them in a little while. If you guys want to see how I really like pluck them, I do have a video on my channel. It's kind of old, but I have a video on my eyebrow routine if you want to check it out. Otherwise, I'm just gonna chat away a little bit here. So, is there anything new in your guys' lives? Let me know. I want to know if there's anything interesting or fun or anything that you're currently obsessed with, because not just makeup, because like I go through these periods of time where I'm really obsessed with certain things. And right now my current obsession is going to the gym, which is a super healthy obsession, and I hope it's something that I'll stick to and it just becomes a habit rather than just an obsession. But yeah, I've been going to the gym like mad lately. Like I'm talking 5 days a week. Some days I work out like 2 hours, so like I'll do like a specific part of my body, like arms, and then I'll also go to Zumba because I love Zumba classes. And I actually discovered Zumba because like when we first got into the military, I guess I just wanted to lose weight. I've always wanted to lose weight, but I was in a period of time where I really wanted to work out, and I started going to the Zumba classes that they offer on base because they're completely free. If you guys are in the military or if you're a military spouse, check out your fitness center on your base, because a lot of times they offer like completely free classes, and I always take advantage of the Zumba classes because they're my absolute favorite. I've done other ones too, but Zumba is just, it's so fun to me. I have so much fun in it, and it's like such a great way to get your cardio in and have fun at the same time. But yeah, I freaking love Zumba. It's like one of my favorite things ever. And so I've been doing Zumba a lot, and that is my cardio workout, and then I'll do my other workout like super hardcore. Like I've really been trying super hard, guys. Like I've been going so hard. My body is tired like a lot all the time, but it's also like one of those things where like even though my body's tired, I know that it's like it's a good tired, because that means that I'm getting stronger, you know what I mean? It's been really nice, and I have lost a little bit of weight. I mean, I think I'm just now hitting the point where like it's gonna really start dropping pretty quickly, I hope at least, because whenever, like for me, I don't know how it is for anyone else or for like you guys, or if you have a personal experience, but for me, like for going to the gym and stuff, like I have to go consistently for like a month before I start seeing any of the pounds drop, which I feel like is pretty like normal, because your body is trying to adjust to everything, and you also like start gaining muscle like right away at the same time. So like I don't personally see any results until about a month in, and I just hit like a month in. It's probably been a little bit more than that, but a month of really working like super hard, and I feel like good about it because I have been working so hard. Kind of gives me something to look forward to during the day, and it's been really nice, and I really like it, and it's really been helping me like try to eat better and everything too, and just like feed my body instead of just make it full, you know what I mean? Because like honestly, I know it sounds like so dumb, but like growing up, I had no idea that food was like, you're supposed to treat food as fuel and not as just to make the hungry feeling go away. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of people do that. They just eat just to, you know, because your body says I'm hungry, and they eat just whatever they want instead of fueling their body with actual nutrients that their body needs, which is why your body's saying that you're hungry. And I'm 100% guilty of this. I still do this. I struggle with food. Food is like, oh man, food is hard. I'm sure like one day I'll probably make a video about it, probably on my vlog channel once I get that going. Maybe not necessarily on here. It's so hard to control it because like food has always been something that like makes me happy and makes me feel good, but like that's not what it's meant for. That's been a battle for me, but I've been doing pretty decent. I haven't even mentioned to you guys that my husband is actually deployed right now. I'm gonna have to ask him if I can even put this part in the video, because I'm not really sure if that's something I should be like putting out on the internet. I am currently living in Italy, a whole nother country, without my family, without anyone from back home, by myself. And you know, we've been through a deployment before, so like I know how it goes. I know what deployments are like, and it is what it is. Like that's part of the military life, you know? And I'm okay with it. And like, but the gym has helped me so much. I've also met some people, which is awesome. And you know, just getting out of the house every day has really helped me cope with the fact that I'm not alone in Italy. Like, it may feel sometimes like I am alone, but honestly, I'm not. Like, I have good friends here. I have great friends here, actually. It's like closest I've ever been to anybody since we've been in the military for the last 5 years has been at this base, which is gonna make it so hard when we move. But I've been really appreciative of all the friends that I've made here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and shave my face, and I'm gonna use these Tinkle, I think it's called Tinkle, Tinkle face razor thing. I ordered off Amazon. They're super inexpensive. And now I'm just gonna go around and shave the different parts of my face. I do try to be a little bit gentle because the first time I did this, I think I went a little bit too rough. I saw some scratches on my face. My experience here has been really difficult because it's hard to cope with the fact that I don't have any responsibilities. And I know that like that totally sounds like that would be like the coolest thing and like so relieving for a lot of people, but honestly that's just not how I work as a person. Like, my source of accomplishment has a lot to do with, I don't know, like I just have to have a sense of accomplishment to be able to feel good about myself. So like, I want to help provide, I want to make things like better around the house. I want to like, you know, do things that are like noticeable changes in my life. It is so hot in here. Like, I'm like starting to sweat. It's so freaking hot in here. So I'm gonna take a second here to cool down because I'm freaking melting in here, and let this dry the rest of the way, and then I will be back to do a little bit of skincare. Okay, you guys, so it's completely dry now. Actually, you know what? It is stuck on really well. Like, I thought at first that I didn't have it quite on, but I always forget with these that like it feels dry before it's actually finished doing what it needs to do. So basically, when you touch it, it'll feel dry, but it's still soft, and then after like 5 to 10 more minutes, it gets really hard. So if it feels dry and it's not hard, leave it on longer and just wait to see if it gets hard. And if you take it off before then, it's not gonna pull everything out. Let's try to do a little nasty, gross close-up action, maybe. So this wasn't the most perfect example, but there's still some on there. I've definitely done these before and gotten way more off my nose. It does kind of leave a residue, so I'm just kind of taking that off. Okay, I think that's enough about Biore pore strips and nasty stuff in our noses. So I'm gonna go ahead and do like a skincare routine kind of thing. I've actually been using the new Kylie Skin line. I have the whole line. I even recorded a video, but the lighting, that was another video that I recorded that the lighting was so off that I couldn't even repair it. It was like a first impression video, but whatever, there's plenty of those on the internet already. I'm sure you guys know how it goes if you're familiar with the skincare line. I've been using it and it's really just subpar, like not really worth the money. And I do use it pretty frequently and I haven't really noticed any like major differences in my skin. So, don't really think it's worth it. If you guys want to see a more in-depth review of it with all the products and everything, let me know. And when I use a lot more of it, like maybe when I get really close to using the whole thing of it, maybe then I'll do a video on it. That's kind of what I've been using regularly, but today I'm going to use the products that I actually really like to use a lot, like, and I do see differences with. So first of all is the Pixi Glow Tonic Exfoliating Toner. It looks like this, and as you can see, I'm almost finished with it. And I really love this toner a lot. I like to use a toner kind of like to get any extra dead skin or extra leftover makeup. I like to use a toner to kind of get the rest of it off, because even though it looks like everything's off, a lot of times there is still leftover makeup on your face, especially since a lot of wipes have a residue. And I'm gonna use this because I did shave my face, and because I had that thing on my nose, I just want to kind of make sure that I get everything off of my face. And wow, did I scratch myself? and just make sure I got all my dead skin off. I'm not sure if I've ever actually used this straight away after shaving my face, and it kind of does burn a little bit. So maybe that's not the best idea to do that right after you just shaved your face. Now I have quite a few different skincare products that I really like, but I think that my favorite ones are also my most expensive ones, which kind of makes sense because when you're buying a skincare product, the ingredients that work the best on your skin, that are like best for skin, are usually more expensive. So this is something that if you want to invest into your skin, and like I know there's a lot of people out there that don't even have a skincare routine, so I don't really think that I would like suggest these for them. It's more for people who I feel like is like really into taking care of their skin and making sure that they're doing it for the longevity of their skin, because I was not that person and I still don't do it every day. Like I struggle sometimes to remember to do my skincare, but I am trying to get better at it. So the first thing that I'm gonna mention is the Drunk Elephant Protein Polypeptide Cream. Now these products are super expensive, like I just said. Drunk Elephant is super expensive. So I would consider Drunk Elephant a luxury skincare brand, and then It Cosmetics is more like a high-end brand. I think this is between $40 and $50. These work very similar. They're very heavy. Did I even mention what they are? So these are very heavy moisturizers. So if you have super dry skin, I mean, even if you don't have super dry skin, you should still be moisturizing. So these are still good products, but I would only ever put these on if you have oily skin, like before you go to bed. I would never put it on like and wear it during the day because you're gonna look more oily. But for the nighttime, these are really good products. A lower end drugstore product that I like for a moisturizer that's really good, it's definitely a different formula, is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel, and it has hyaluronic acid in it. This is a really great drugstore moisturizer. It also doubles as a makeup primer. So this is a really good thing for during the day, or if you have oily skin and you don't want something super heavy, this is a really good moisturizer to use. That's a good drugstore option. What I'm gonna use is the Drunk Elephant one because this is just such a great moisturizer. It's one of my favorite ones and I really love to use it. I like to use it first because it is super thick, so I wanna let it set in a little bit before I go in with a like serum. And a serum is something that I like just recently started to get into, honestly. Like I don't know, sometimes I still feel like some skincare products can be a gimmick, but at the same time, I'm not really quite at the point in my life where I see huge changes with my skin as far as like wrinkles and stuff. The only place on my face that I really see differences when I use certain skincare products is on my eyes. I mean, of course, when I use a moisturizer, I can tell when my dryness goes away. That's an obvious thing. But as far as like serums and things like that, I'm not the best person to suggest. One, because I don't know, I haven't really seen a difference in my skin when I use a serum yet. Moisturizers like this, absolutely. And I think a moisturizer is super important for everyone. That's the moisturizer I like to use. And then I like to use an eye cream, and this one is also by Drunk Elephant. This is the Shaba Complex Eye Serum, and it smooths and hydrates your eyelids. And I have a place on my eyelid where sometimes eyeshadow doesn't always stick, and I also do feel like my eyelids are becoming a little bit, the tiniest a little bit more mature because they kind of like move around a little bit more, if that makes sense. I'm only about to turn 26, so it's not like I have like these huge things, but I do think it's important to like start incorporating skincare into my routine because I'm not gonna stay young forever. Anyways, so this eye cream, oh my gosh, I've got way too much. This is one pump. I usually use a half a pump because this is just so much. What I like about this eye cream is you can use it all around your eyes. Like you can use it on your eyelid, you can use it under your eyes, you can use it everywhere. So a lot of eye creams, this is way too much. Hold on. So a lot of eye creams, you kind of have to read, but a lot of them say to only use it like underneath your eye. But my problem was I wanted something for my eyelid. So I was really excited to get this one because you can use it completely around your whole eye area. So after I use an eye cream, I like to use a serum. Like I said, this is a new step in my routine. I used to just do moisturizer and eye cream. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I don't know if you're supposed to use a serum after or before your moisturizer, but I've been using it after because it kind of makes sense to me that it be the last thing that you put on because it's like the most, I don't know what the proper way is to do that. And this one is the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow AHA Resurfacing Night Serum with hydrating honey and gentle flower acids. So it looks like this. Pharmacy is another skincare brand, well, brand in general that I love so much. Everything that Pharmacy does is such a great product. So this one is specifically for the nighttime. It smells so good. It smells just like honey. And it's delicious, but it's not sticky. Oh my god, it just feels like this serum, it feels really smooth and really nice. So like I really like it, and it definitely is something that I'm gonna keep using. I haven't used it enough times to see if it actually makes a difference in my skin. All right guys, so I think I did enough destruction to my face tonight. You know, I put it through a lot, but that is why I went in with some of my nicer skincare products today, because I do want it to moisturize and be really good for the skin. I think that's everything. This was such a random video. This, I don't know if I'm actually gonna even post this video. I don't know what this video is. Like, I'm just here to take care of my face with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys learned about a few new products or techniques for maintaining your skin. And yeah, I hope you guys found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.